Emily here again today, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that I got to foster kittens for 2 weeks. Like, that's amazing. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. So I have been in the camper, which is why I have not been recording as much because it's a little hard to get a setup and stuff like that when you're in a camper. If you do not know, I am staying in the camper for the summer until I go to college this coming fall. And I am going to Chatham University in Pittsburgh, and I am very excited. I actually found an apartment already and everything, so everything is getting awesome. But in the meantime, me and Mom are staying in the camper until the house is sold, and then we are moving into the apartment once this is all done and the apartment, you know, has its lease date that we can actually move in. So we're waiting until that day as well. So everything is all really hectic and has been really hectic, which is also part of the reason that I have not been posting as much as I would like to. But yeah, so things have been hectic. But with that, I did want to talk to you guys because recently I had the opportunity to foster 2 little kittens, and I wanted to share my experience with how that went because, oh my god, it was amazing. Basically, me and my mom one day went to the local SPCA, which is a great place to go if you want to look at pets, dogs, cats. Sometimes they have other animals depending on where you're at. Like some rural areas have pigs and horses. Ours does, but obviously if you're in New York City, they're probably not gonna have pigs for sale, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, so basically we went there the one day, we were just looking, and we were looking at the dogs, we were looking at the cats, and then apparently this guy had just come in and dropped off a bunch of kittens that he had found, and we were in the back looking at them because, oh my god, they're adorable and it's kittens. Like, you don't see kittens at the SPCA that often because everyone wants them and they're gone by the time that they come in. But we had the opportunity to go see them, and what ended up happening was apparently one of the ladies that worked there, she ended up weighing them all, and 2 of them out of like 5 or 7 were under 2 pounds, and their regulation is that that means that they are too young, because they go like, you know, 6 pounds is like this amount, or 8 pounds, or not, oh my god, no, not 6 pounds, 8 pounds, I'm sorry. 6 weeks old or 8 weeks old has a certain weight that they need, and they kind of vary this with that. But basically she came back and she said these 2 are under 2 pounds, so they will not be allowed to be adopted. They were all varied to be around 6 weeks old at the time, that's what they guessed. But these 2 were too little. One was the runt and one was like, you know, the second unofficial runt basically. And one was super fluffy and then the other one was really small and she was adorable, and oh my god. The lady said that they would either have to go home with one of the workers or they would need to go with a foster, and I looked at my mom and she looked at me and we kind of both went soft for them, and we were kind of like, and we ended up taking them home that day. I filled out the application right then and there, and I took them home. And the thing with fostering, if you don't know, is they actually pay for all the stuff. Like, they give you food, they give you soft food or dry food, everything like that, and a litter box. They did forget to give me hair. They did forget to give me a few things, but it's fine. I just went out and got them, and I also got a few extra things for them as well, just because I like spoiling them. But yeah, they basically said that they're at 1.5 pounds and 1.6 pounds, and just keep them for about 2 weeks, and then we'll come back in, get their shots, and then also have them weighed in, and if they're big enough, we'll take them so they can be adopted. And so I took them home that day. I took care of them. I fed them 3 times a day, and I let them have playtime, and then they would pass out, and then they would eat, and then they had playtime, and then they pass out. It was an entire thing, and it was the most amazing thing ever. I was so happy. I have gotten them so far. They were doing so much more by the end of the time that I had them than when I got them the first day. So for example, the fluffier one that I had, and I will like insert pictures or whatever for you. I'll sit over here for a little bit. The fluffier one I had was, we nicknamed her Fluffy. Her nickname in the thing was Gloria Esteban, which we're not interested in. I tried calling her Gloria for like a few days and that didn't all work out, so we ended up calling her Fluffy because that was the best thing for her. She was absolutely adorable. You could literally do basically anything you wanted with her. She was one of those cats that you picked them up whichever way, like flip them around, do this and that, do the little oh thing, and she just did it. It was amazing. I loved it. Her sister Erica, which we named Erica obviously, she was the runt, like I said, and so she was a little behind, and it was more than what I was used to with runts. She actually wasn't able to like jump or pounce with her back legs and climb up things, which is why she kind of used her claws a lot more to hold on to things, which, you know, not exactly the nicest feeling in your arms and in your chest and on your legs, but you know, we got used to it. By the end of the 2 weeks that I had her, both of them were so comfortable with me, always wanted to play around me, they wanted to be around me, which in the beginning they were not okay with people. They were very shy. Fluffy wouldn't even let me touch her really. Like, she would let me hold her and stuff, but like to the point of, you know, on their free will going to pet them, she would kind of duck. She wouldn't want me to. By the end of the 2 weeks, she was completely fine with it. Same with Erica. Erica was actually okay with me holding her, which she was really scared about in the beginning, mostly probably because she wasn't able to do anything and, like, you know, actually control herself because of her legs and less mobility and stuff. But by the end, I was just so happy. I was able to teach them the best manners. They got into a little bit of trouble and climbed up my curtains a few times, but they learned easily that that's not what you're supposed to do as soon as I yelled at them, and then they would stop, or at least do it a little bit less. And they were just amazing. It was the most proud experience to be able to know that I was taking them back to the chance to be adopted by a happy family, knowing that I brought them 2 weeks further into their lives and taught them such amazing skills that they needed to learn at that age. Like, I even got them comfortable with driving in a little travel bag in the car, like very comfortable with it, which is just like something that's not normal. And like Erica, when I first got her, you could not pick her up without her screaming bloody murder. Dear Lord, my God, if I was not deaf before, I was deaf at the end of that 2 weeks. But by the end, she would barely meow. She'd only meow for, like, you know, normal reasons. Blah, blah, blah. She would only meow for like normal reasons, and that is just awesome. That means that she's comfortable. That means that she's happy. She doesn't feel that she has to scream bloody murder for someone to go save her or something. That just makes me so happy. She was able to pounce, she was able to jump, she was able to play and climb on things and actually use her body and move around and have fun with her sister. And actually, by the end of the thing, see, when Fluffy first started, because Erica was behind, Fluffy would Willie Nelson her and tackle her to the ground. But by the end of the 2 weeks, Erica was the one going, wah, on her. So you know what? Job completed. They're even now. But yeah, so this was just an amazing experience, and this was my first time fostering anyone. So to have that experience with them was probably the most amazing gift I could ever receive. And it was the most unexpected thing, but I will never stop appreciating it. I felt like I finally gave back for something, and with something that I absolutely love. I love animals, so be able to give back for something like that in that way was just amazing. It was a gift. And so if any of you are interested in doing that, I would highly encourage it. A lot of the times you can go to your nearest SPCA or animal shelter and you can just ask, you know, do you have any availabilities for fosters? Or you can add yourself on a list and you can ask for specific animals like dogs or cats and stuff like that. So if you don't want to foster a certain animal, you don't have to, but you can. You always can, as long as you're applicable, which most people should be. Yeah, it's just an amazing experience, especially when you're able to help little kittens that just need a little bit of help and attention and time. And if you have that time to give them, why not, you know? But yeah, so that is basically it. I hope I will see you guys later. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below as well, and hit the little bell notification down below as well if you want to get a notification every single time I post. But that is basically it for today, and I will see you guys later. Bye! So hectic, but we're fine. Look at my hair. Also, I forgot to notify the fact that my hair is terrifying right now, because it was beautiful a few weeks ago, because I got the hidden rainbow thing, but then I wanted a hot shower and it went away. So now I basically have pink, yellow, and then faded away everything else. But yeah, it was cute though, I tell you that. But yeah, so alright, bye bye.